Let's talk on the best strategy to manifest. I talk to so many people and they all read manifesting. And when they try to do it, they say, this doesn't work. And when we look a little deeper, then we understand why it doesn't work. And I think we cannot bring it often enough on the table that we know what we are doing. Because when we manifest, we want success and not becoming frustrated. This doesn't work. And in this video, we talk on the best strategy to manifest, not on any technique. There are so many possibilities that give you the chance to manifest. There are so many ways out there. And probably you have your own way of manifesting. So we're not talking on the method, we are talking on the strategy. And I will give you a good example that you can understand this better. And the right strategy has a certain structure. Let's suppose you think on your method to manifest. Do you know how often you do it? Every day? How long? And when comes the time when you give up? Let's talk the truth. Manifesting is nothing else as a mental strategy, an exercise. Yes, it is a mental exercise. By practicing, by exercising your thoughts, whatever they are, you come on a certain frequency and you stay there as long as you can with repetition until you get the final result. Let me give you an example. A musician, he is practicing, and after practicing, he can play the piece. Beautiful. At the beginning, this doesn't sound good. So he has his mental skills, he knows what to do, and he has his physical skills, and he repeats the piece. At the beginning, it doesn't even sound like a piece. It's just some structure. And then he keeps practicing every day over a certain time, weeks, sometimes months. And when the musician says, I have 60%, this doesn't work, I throw it away, I start another piece. And then he comes until 60%, this doesn't work, so starts another piece. He will never learn any piece, but the clever musician, he says, I practice my piece until I can play it. Doesn't matter whether it's 1 week, 5 months, doesn't matter. I only stop when the piece is beautiful. He really comes to the end. He only stops when he has what he was looking for. And then he can start the next piece. And he works again until the piece is ready. He doesn't stop before. No, he works until the next piece is ready. And then he makes the next piece, one after the other. But you don't have to work only on one piece. You can work on 2 pieces. But you have to work on both pieces until they are ready. Or you play 2 instruments. You play one piece on the clarinet and another piece on the guitar. And you bring both pieces until the end. Then the musician is happy. I succeeded. I have it. I didn't give up. And the same goes when we practice our manifestation exercises, our manifestation practice. We should stay committed. We work on a manifestation or on 2 until we get the end result. We cannot give up before. This is the worst thing ever. You try a little and throw it away. You try a little and throw it away. And then you say, manifestation doesn't work. No, it's not that the manifestation didn't work. You didn't bring it to the end. And this takes our discipline. And most people, believe me, most people give up much too early. They tried a little. This doesn't work. This mental stuff doesn't work. This emotional stuff doesn't work. I have to look for a better manifestation. It's not the manifestation itself. It is whether you bring this manifestation, whatever technique that is, until the end. We have to bring it until the end. And the end is only there when you have what you want to get in your hands, your car, your soulmate, whatever you want. When you really have it, then it's completed. Then you can end the manifestation for this certain object, situation. And this is the biggest problem. People give up much too early. And then they say the manifestation doesn't work. It's the same when you want to play the piano and you practice for 3 months and the piece still doesn't sound beautiful. And then you say practicing doesn't work. No, practicing works, but you have to continue until the piece is ready. We have to manifest until we have it in our hand, when we can touch it. And this builds up our self-confidence in manifestation. We manifest one thing, we have it. We manifest another thing, we have it. We manifest 2 things, we have them. We manifest another thing, we have it. And then, whoa, this works. One after the other, I can get it. But we can only get it when we manifest until we have it. Don't throw the towel too early. And this is what most people do. So whatever manifestation technique you use, this is not the problem. Mostly the problem is that you don't bring it until the end. And this can last for some time. The clearer you are, the less resistance you bring into the equation, the sooner it comes. The same goes with a musician. When he is under stress, and then he can't learn, and he don't get the results that soon. And when you think, the manifestation doesn't work, then you don't bring yourself completely in this technique. You have to be hypnotized. This manifestation works. And how do you know it? Because it always worked before and before and before. We need step by step to build up a manifestation story technique. Then we rely, yes, it worked here, it worked there, it worked here. I can manifest. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Mostly it takes a little longer. And why? Because our desire is so needy. We want it now. And then we don't have the patience to repeat until we have it. So use whatever manifestation technique is comfortable for you. But bring it until the end. Time doesn't matter. You only stop when you have it, when you can touch it, when you are in the situation. Then it's ended. It's ended with success. And then you start the next thing and the next thing. Now you are clear. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I think you really wanted to learn how manifestation really works. And by the way, this is why most people trust a teacher when they want to learn an instrument. He can give you good advice. And when the student wants to stop, the teacher says, no, we continue. It's still not good enough. There's something missing. And I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You think you can't do it, but I know you can do it. And then the process is going on. And after 3, 4, 5 weeks, the piece is ready. The teacher was right. And the student will say, I didn't imagine this, but now I understand. You are always right. And when you want something so much, get also a teacher for your manifestations. This helps a lot. He gives you good tips and tricks. And when you become weak, he says, no, let's make it together. We can do this. You can do this. Beautiful. Now you know how we really manifest until the end, until we have it. Thank you very much for watching. Here's a lot of good stuff on my channel.